Good day, folks. Today I'd like to share with you a crazy idea of mine. That idea is about terraforming Mars. Now, for those of you who don't know what terraforming is, it's pretty much making an unlivable environment livable or habitable. The idea has obviously come up a lot in science fiction and how it could be done. So I'll just offer my thoughts on what could be done to make Mars a more habitable environment. Now, I'm not a scientist, so I don't actually know if this is going to work. This is some crazy shit I just pulled out of nothing and thought about and thought maybe it could work, maybe it won't, but who cares? It's just a fucking idea. First of all, there are some obstacles that we have to overcome to live on Mars. The first is the atmosphere. Now, right now there is an atmosphere on Mars. It's pretty pathetic. It's very thin. And the reason it's thin because solar winds just blow away anything that they, get up there. So in order to establish a stable atmosphere, they're going to need a magnetic field and an ionosphere of their own, just like here on Earth. So how do you build a magnetic field and ionosphere on a planetary scale? I have no idea, but I'm just going to throw a fucking idea out there. Right now on Earth, we get our big magnetic field from a spinning ball of molten metal in our core. So I was wondering, what if we drilled towards the core of Mars and took a lot of superheated magnetic shit, like some metallic material, put it in the shape of a sphere and had it spin really fast by, building huge machines to spin it. We could probably use all our unwanted nuclear waste since it's pretty much all metal, right? I think. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming it is all metallic in nature. So if we took all of Earth's unwanted nuclear waste, we could build a gigantic sphere in the core of Mars and have it spin really, really fast through whatever machineries that we build up there. Now that could produce a magnetic field. I have no idea if it will. But if it does, it will provide the groundwork for an ionosphere on Mars. Now, to thicken the atmosphere up there, we're going to have to export all the greenhouse gases that we don't want on Earth, like CO2 and all that nasty shit causing global warming, just send it up to Mars. It's going to take a whole lot of trips to get rid of all that gas, but hey, if it can be done, it'd be a good idea because not only will we thicken the atmosphere on Mars, all those greenhouse gases will actually heat up the planet. So it's not going to be minus fucking 30 degrees year round. Will this work? I have no idea. I'm not a fucking scientist. But let's continue. Now, before we do any of this stuff, Mars has very little gravity. So we could just beef it up a bit by just tethering a whole bunch of asteroids and slamming it into Mars. That could also provide some extra heat through the extra mass and, reigniting some possible volcanism on this planet's surface. Will it work? I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist, but it's just a fucking idea. Now, another problem with Mars is liquid water. There's none of it. There's some frozen water at the poles, but who wants to live on a fucking pole? Seriously. So another idea is we grab more ice asteroids or comets, tether those things, and slam those into Mars, and that will seed plenty of water on the Martian surface. If it's possible, we could actually find a way to tether that Jupiter moon Europa and slam that onto Mars. Is it possible? I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist, but it's just a fucking idea I got. I had too much shit on my head. So if you take a look at all those ideas, the metallic core spinning real fast, hopefully that will generate a magnetic field. I don't know if it would actually do so, but fuck it. It's just a fun idea. Also, slamming asteroids to increase its mass on Mars and get some liquid water down there. Just an idea. CO2 excess on Earth, we don't want it here. Global warming's a shithole. So let's just send it to Mars and have the Martians deal with it. or whoever wants to colonize the fucking planet. Just an idea. Will it work? I don't know. It's just a fucking idea, and I'm not a scientist, so I'm not going to speculate on is it actually possible or not. But it's just, my brain going at it again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next time.